Today on the channel, we're going to check out from Mattel and the Masterverse, Masters of the Universe Revelation Tri-Klops. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rich, and today we have another action figure from the Masterverse, He-Man. Well, actually, it's not He-Man. It's just Masters of the Universe Revelation from the Netflix animated series. So this time we have Tri-Klops. Before we get into this, I want to remind everybody today's episode is brought to you by the Never Not Horror podcast. Myself and the great horror author Steve L. Clark deep dive into one particular horror movie per episode. We do a background of it, we talk through the plot of it, and then we talk through what it means to us, and then we will rank the movie at the end of each episode. So check it out. We have a great time doing it, and that is it. Never Not Horror Podcast, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and other platforms where you can listen to your podcast. Now, back to the figure. Okay, let's check out this packaging. Up here, your window kind of wraps around. You got Masterverse up there. 30 points of articulation on these guys. Got a barcode up there for some reason. Don't know what it is. You got your Netflix, a Netflix original series label right there. 6 years of age and over. Now, I give all of my Masterverse figures to my grandson Leon. He is going to be 3 years old, and he plays with these just fine. I give them to his parents, my son and my stepdaughter, or my daughter-in-law, my son and my daughter-in-law, and they can keep the figure or the hands and the small pieces so him or his little baby sister don't get into it. But he plays with these figures just fine. Here you see Masters of the Universe, Revelation, Tri-Klops Mattel logo there. Pretty good packaging. It is a big wide box because he's got this thing right here and this thing right here. Looks like a cape and some kind of armor or something, leather armor. On this side we get Tri-Klops, and he must be from the cartoon because I do not recognize this, the animated series from Netflix. He does not look like it. I guess there he does, but then he's got on his other outfit there, which comes with this figure. Over here says Tri-Klops, evil and sees everything. Right there it says. Bottom, warnings, copyrights, labels, barcodes, recycling information, this, that, and the other. And on the back, look at that awesome picture of Tri-Klops right here with all that get up on. Now, hopefully in this right here, it'll tell us what is with this outfit. If not, maybe we'll have to watch the animated series. I always think that maybe I will. So we will read it. It says Tri-Klops, evil and sees everything. The technological genius with the tri-sided visor served Skeletor for years. Now that the nefarious Lord of Destruction disappeared, however, Tri-Klops discovered his new purpose. With magic fading from Eternia, Tri-Klops preaches about the weakness of flesh and the strength of machines. As leader of a technological cult operating out of Snake Mountain, he demands his followers abandon their weakness and prepare for the digital embrace of motherboards. So sounds like he's just some kind of machine guy that wants the machines to take over the world or whatever, or Eternia. And here is our crossover. We have Savage, He-Man, Fisto, Andorra, Tri-Klops, Faker, Scareglow, and Stinkor also available, it says right there. So that is your cross sell, and let's go ahead and get him out. I am going to take him from the top, so we need our knife here. Cut this tape here. And is there any on the sides? One more tape there. That's it. That is it. We can pop that open, get rid of this knife, turn him around here so you can see him, and pull Tri-Klops out. There he is. And our background is that brick wall right there, which will come out, and you can use that. That's a nice big background that you could use for a lot of your action figures if you wish to. There's your empty box. We'll set that right down there for now. And here is Tri-Klops in his plastic coffin. Look at that. Big figures from this Masterverse line. All right, let's go through his accessories first. First thing we'll check out is hands. And these hands are not tied in, but boy, they are in there really well. Here you go. You get a left and a right, kind of handshaking hands, I guess. They are a little bit different, but pretty good looking hands. Now, they have something on them. I'm not sure what that is, but you can see that design kind of etched into his skin. Not sure what that is, but again, kind of handshaking hands right there. Next, we're going to look at this thing. There is an accessory cap over top of it. We'll set that right there. And it looks like some kind of gi or armor, but it does have a cape. Check that out. There is some tape on the cape here. I think that was kind of holding it open. Get that off there. We don't want that tape on there, do we? I think it would just make it look good in the package. It serves no purpose other than displaying on the shelf. So get rid of that. There you go. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I do really like that soft goods right there. And that looks pretty tough, man. That looks good. It looks like it does have a fasten here around the belt, so you'll be able to put that around the waist, slide that over. Obviously, you'll have to pop that head off to get his head through there, and then pop the head back on and fasten your back belt right there. But looks pretty good. Looks really good, actually. It's got some kind of design. It's kind of like what's on his visor, circle, square, triangle. Circle, square, triangle. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, next we're going to have another accessory cap, and it is covering this entire gown or whatever we're going to call this. Get rid of that accessory cap, and here it is. Not sure if this goes on first, but it does have holes. Put his arms through, and look at this piece of Velcro here. Look at that. All the way down. Oh, nope. Never mind. It doesn't go. So you'll have to slide him into that, get his arms in there, and then Velcro the back. I thought that Velcro went all the way down, but it does not. So, and I imagine that'll go on first, and then you put this on. I'm guessing. So there you go. There's that. And then we have this extra head. And let's see. It does move. His visor does move to align his eyes. He's got just 3 eyes, Tri-Klops. Got this big thing right here. It must be some kind of beacon or something to call in the machines. We're going to have to watch that episode or that TV show one day. And looky here. He looks like, I guess that's a leather strap holding his this helmet on here, or his visor. So very good. It moves pretty easy. So you got your kind of triangle. It's not really triangle, but it looks like it's square and circle. So there you go. There's his extra head, and that's it, other than his sword, and it is tied in. So we're going to flip Tri-Klops over and cut all these ties off, which is actually only on the, oh, it's not even tied in. No, never mind. There is no ties. No ties at all. I thought it looked like it was tied in, but it's not. So we'll just pull this sword out. Look at that big old sword. Pretty pliable. I mean, you might want to be careful with that with little kids. So this might be a 6 and over, but you know what? My grandson does really good with these, as long as his sister don't get a hold of that and poke her eye out or something. But it's 3 paint applications. Got silver, kind of a gold or yellow, and then the black handle. And it does have sculpt lines on that, so it looks really good. Nice and straight, too, not too crooked. And that's it. That's our accessories. So let's grab Tri-Klops by his toe, pull him up, and Tri-Klops has been resurrected. Empty coffin there. Let's get rid of that. And look at this. This guy looks pretty good. We will step through articulation real quick. Head is a lot of movement there. You know what? Let's go ahead and take this armor off of him here and go through articulation. So we'll look at it as another accessory. So this is what I picture when I think of Tri-Klops, something like this. The green right there. Got gold leather coming down, attaching that belt. and it does strap to the back. It is just a jelly button there that receives that slot, and those aren't the greatest in the world, but this doesn't seem bad. I imagine the cooler your house is, the better that's going to fasten. You get a real hot day and this is sitting out in the yard or something, and that's going to be really hard to fasten because it's going to be really jelly-like, really flimsy. So to get this off, I imagine we'll pull the head off. Comes off real nice. We'll unbuckle that belt again, unwrap it from there, and pull it over and down one arm. So only one side comes off. So there you go. You can check that out. Very nice. I like it. I do like it. Very well designed this stuff is on this Masterverse. So I can see why my grandson likes playing with this thing, man. He really loves this Masterverse. So let's see. Now we'll go through articulation. Head, pretty good down there. Pretty good down. Not a lot of up, but more of a forward gaze. Slightly up, but he does have that hair stopping it. He's got a little left and right. It will go all the way around like we saw. It is removable. Shoulders go all the way around. He's got that hinge shoulder there. Single butterfly, I call it, but it's more just like a hinged shoulder. Doesn't get a real big stretch, but that's okay. He's got the upper arm cut, double jointed, pinless elbows. Look at that. Pretty good movement. He is yoked too. This dude is jacked. He's got wrists that go down and up, and they are removable, yes, because he comes with two other hands. Let's see. He's got a great ab crunch. Pretty good movement. Not the greatest in the world. No hula hoop waist, but it does go all the way around. His ab crunch does not go all the way around. It kind of springs back like it's on a rubber band. So pretty cool. Let's see. Splits, not all the way down, but pretty close. He's got the upper thigh cut. Man, there's a lot of play in that. A lot of play. That probably could pop off if you pulled it hard enough. Double jointed, pinless knees, and he can kick his own butt. A lot of knee movement there. Comes forward. Front kick, side kick, looks pretty good. Upper boot cut, ankles, great Mattel Master Universe ankles. They've done so good on these He-Man. I don't know why the WWE guys didn't come knocking on the door at the Master Universe guys, say, hey man, can we steal your design for your ankles? Because this is a lot better than our old WWE. Now WWE has, the Mattel WWE has updated them, so they are a lot better. They're pretty much just like this, smaller versions, but really good. All right, that is it. So let's see. This head will also, or this visor also moves. So you got the kind of triangle, circle, and then square. So very good. He's got, his face looks good. This dude is tough, man. He's kind of got a pencil neck. See that pencil neck there? Really thin neck, but man, look at the shoulders on this guy, the muscles. Come down, he's got the yellow or tan or bronze belt there. He's got the diaper on. It looks supposed to look like yak hair or something. Looks good. And then the boots, the Masters Universe boots. So this guy is yoked. I'm telling you, he is huge, and I like this figure a lot. So now, since we saw him with the green one on, let's go ahead. I want to put it on without the robe, I think. So we will pop the head off. Here's your waist. Goes around the waist. Well, let's pop our head through first. There we go. We'll try it without the robe first, see what it looks like. And then buckling the belt back there is pretty easy right now because it is kind of cool in here. Had the air conditioning on for a while. I do turn it off so it don't make all that noise during filming, but there you go. Looks good. Now we will have to put on his red visor to match this outfit. Boy, that's a tight head. There we go. Got it on. It didn't pop on there, but it's all right. Good movement there, too, up and down. So, man, I like it. I like this. Now, I bet it even looks better with the robe. Let's see what he looks like with this sword while we sitting right here. Yeah, look at him. Pretty badass, I do think. I love this extra accessories with this outfit. So now let's go ahead and pop the head back off and try the gown on, and then we'll put this back on. So we'll have to run his legs through first. I'm calling it a gown, but not sure what it's supposed to be. Then we'll put his arms through. You got that Velcro in the back. It's his other arm through. There you go. And then the Velcro. How easy is this going to be? It's a long piece of Velcro there. There we go. Not bad. So there is that. So we got him in his gown. So you could have him like that if you want. I wouldn't display him like that. He looks like he's supposed to be in the hospital or something, like he's sick and supposed to be in the infirmary. So we'll take that back off. Now we're going to slide this over his head again. See if it looks... Oh, I'm going backwards here. That cape's got to be on the back. There you go. Come on, Rich. There we go. Now we're going to do the belt back here. There you go. Yeah, how about that? Now you are covering a lot of his muscles up, but how about that? Let's snap this head on. There you go. Nice. I do like that cape. That cape is sharp, so that looks good. Now, I don't know how Leon is going to play with this, but I would probably play with him with this outfit on right here. He kind of reminds you a little bit of a Roman soldier, maybe, with all his stuff and that big headdress right there. But really cool. I like it. Huh. I like it better than I thought I was going to like it. Let's go ahead and get down our He-Man and Masters Universe cartoon collection of Tri-Klops. Very carefully so I don't upset that whole shelf there. So here is this Tri-Klops. Now this is the Tri-Klops I remember. I do love this Tri-Klops. All these cartoon collections, man, I'm a big fan of. But look at that. You got little Tri-Klops. You got big Tri-Klops. So very awesome stuff. This is really neat. I think Leon's going to like. He especially likes the weapons that come with it. So you'll have to be careful with that. But there you go. That is it for Mattel Masters of the Universe Revelation from the Masterverse. Till next time, oh yeah.